Up next, the Celtics taking on the Raptors. For the Boston Celtics, a loss in their opening game. So tonight, they're laser focused on securing their first win. Raptors, Celtics. We'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Dragic. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, in the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at point. And 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. VanVleet looking around. Pass to Dragic. From downtown. That shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Siakam, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
First free throw is good. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Siakam hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
There's the pass to Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Schroeder against Dragic. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Van Vliet. No good off the front iron. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tatum dishes to Smart. Passes to Brown. That one, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet outside. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Tatum finds Smart. Up top, Brown. Outside, Tatum. To stop the drought. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Birch. Dragic against Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. 4 on the shot clock. Over Tatum. Siakam's shot is off. Boston trailing. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. A chance to see stats for Dennis Schroeder. Good season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And he knocks down the first one. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
He's perfect from the line this time. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Now, here's Birch. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads, he makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred VanVleet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
And so VanVleet nails both of them. Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Birch has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to VanVleet. Back to Dragic. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Birch. And again, no good by Toronto.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Williams can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Dragic finds Siakam. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown the pass to Schroeder. From 13. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And the first one drops.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
That one misses. Raptors with the lead. Birch the pass to VanVleet. Siakam outside. The pass to Anunoby. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's in there. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Celtics. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions, and unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's VanVleet. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington. To the inside. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Schroeder, and that one good.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Siakam inside. Tatum on him. Williams with the block.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
The first one falls.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And so, Smart nails both of them. Here's Van Vliet. The 9-foot shot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
The shot's good from Kanter.
And that's just all muscle there. Kanter is solid at fighting his way through whatever the D throws at him.
Van Vliet with it. Kanter covering. To the wing right side. Richardson against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Horford.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Richardson dishes to Horford. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's Boston with another.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Now, here's Trent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's Richardson on the wing, covered by Achua. And Boucher sends it back. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Horford, no luck. Raptors trail by 3. Passes it to Van Vliet. Now, here's Achua. Guarded by Horford. Achua kicks to Van Vliet. Second chance shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Always pressing the action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain.
Raptors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First one falls for him. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Parker comes in for Smart. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Richardson outside. The dish to Williams. Back to Richardson. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To the paint. Watanabe passes to Boucher. Here's Van Vliet. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now, here's Richardson, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
That's good from Richardson.
We talk a lot about second-round picks coming in and making a difference. Josh Richardson is one of those guys, and he was rewarded financially for it.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And here is Van Vliet. 6 points for him. To the middle, and stolen by Williams. He kicks it to Richardson. Over to the left wing. Pritchard passes to Parker. Shoots over Van Vliet. Busted. No good that time either. Raptors trailed by 3.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And how good has he been at the line?
That free throw, no good. Donnie's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Cantor. Richardson gets a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Richardson's got 5.
Good to see Richardson sink that one from long range. And defensively, I mean, there's only so much you can do against these 3-point shots.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Here's Achua. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Richardson. In the loss to the Knicks the other night, definitely was not himself. Kicks it to Cantor. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson attacking. It's blocked. Now Achua. Pass to Van Vliet. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Boucher passes to Van Vliet. Overdone. And it's off the back rim. No good. Boston leading by 3. Into the lane. Shooting foul As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
Extremely explosive off the dribble. Once done, gets the angle, it's over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Boucher with the ball. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Oh, the slashing Slovenian Goran Dragic told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And our saying is good to great. Sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're gonna have a greater shot.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got Neesmith. Williams is out there. Jabari Parker. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Dunn to the left wing. Now, here's Neesmith. Rockets with some nice D.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And he makes the first. Brown is checked in for Cantor. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Watanabe. And Parker drops them both. Raptors trail by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Trent kicks to Dragic. Now the pass to Boucher. Over Neesmith. Boucher's shot is off. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Raptors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Dragic. From the arc, Boucher with the rebound. Raptors shooting only 21% for the field so far. Back to Siakam. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 4. Brown feeling it out a bit. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Here's Siakam. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And they're also clicking at the free throw line, not wasting any of those opportunities.
That's good from Parker.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Nesmith. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dunn. Ken Burge is checked in for the Raptors. And Parker drops them both. Here's Siakam. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Now, here's Burge. Trailing here by 8. And again, no good by Toronto.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And he knocks down the first one. Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Schroeder hits them both. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
The first free throw is good.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Siakam hits them both. And here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Passes it to Tatum. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Birch. It's good from in tight. Birch has got 8 points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 5.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Gets the pass to Siakam. Here's Trent from outside the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Birch kicks to Dragic. Siakam up top, guarded by Tatum. Siakam's shot is off.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Out to the right wing. Siakam inside, guarded by Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And so he hits both. Celtics leading by 5. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
First one falls for him.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet outside. The pass to Siakam. and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brown outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. Nice shot by Smart.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
This is it to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Dragic against Schroeder. 4 on the clock, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Josh Richardson's checked in for Brown, and it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And Toronto also making a switch. Achua's checked in. And so here's Toronto. It's a 10-point game. And again, no good by Toronto. Down low. Here's Tatum. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Tatum's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Van Vliet. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Shooter kicks to Richardson. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Achua. Horford no luck. Raptors trail by 9. Now Anunoby. 12 points his last outing. Over Richardson. It's hauled in by Richardson. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Tatum's shot is off.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Celtics leading by 9. Unloads from 13. Tatum no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. That shot off the mark. Good D by Siakam. The pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Schroeder. Inside. Here's Horford. Boston. No good that time either. Raptors trail by 9. Siakam finds Dragic. Floats it up there for Siakam. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Feeds it to Tatum. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He dishes it to Dragic. .110 left to play here in the half. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Kept alive. Here's Achua. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And that one falls for Achua. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Enes Kanter comes in for Tatum. And it's done in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Watanabe's in for Anunoby. And he can't hit the second. Celtics leading by 8. Richardson kicks to Dunn. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. And Boucher sends it back. Pass to Achua. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. The first one falls. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Celtics. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams can't hit. Taken away by Williams. Here's Parker. Boucher with the rebound. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. We all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
They can't keep fouling like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving up. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without fouling.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Celtics leading by 9. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Ken Birch. And it's Dragic at the point guard position. Here's Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. Birch the pass to Siakam. Rebound Boston. Schroeder's got 6 rebounds in the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Williams, that's good.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Siakam with it. 8 points for him. Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. Siakam hits them both. Now here's Schroeder. He has 5. Dishes it to Tatum. And he drives in. Stolen by Van Vliet. Birch kicks to Dragic. Over Tatum. Here's Birch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Celtics leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
There's the dish to Tatum. And that one drops. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Van Vliet attacking. Over Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Back to Schroeder. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Smart. Van Vliet brings the double team. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Schroeder's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The 15-footer. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
First free throw is good. Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Tatum. And it's Nesmith in for Dennis Schroeder. Trent's checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors trail by 18. There's Siakam. 12 points for him. To the inside. Birch. And they get it. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 11.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. God just embraces the responsibility of it all.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. He misses the free throw. Pritchard, he's checked in for Nesmith. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Watanabe's in for Anunoby. And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now, here's Trent. Guarded by Smart. Trent can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And that one falls for Smart. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Raptors trailed by 19. And here's Trent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And he makes the first. Trent hits them both. So it's the Celtics now. Now Smart. He's got 9. And there's the pass to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Trent passes to Boucher. He kicks it to Dragic. Here's the lob to the hoop. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
No way Dragic misses that wide open man. He plays good heads-up basketball.
Passes it to Williams. He dishes it to Brown. Knocked away. And stolen by Achua. Trent finds Dragic. Toronto working the ball around now. Driving the lane. And it's blocked by Brown. Williams with the ball. At the elbow, it's Brown. Over in the corner, Williams. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
first free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Williams. Richardson comes in for Brown. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Marcus Smart. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Raptors trailed by 19. Boucher passes to Watanabe. Now here's Trent. He's got 5. Here's Dragic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Kanter. Down low. Here's Richardson. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And Kanter with the lay-in. Good. Kanter's got his second basket.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Kanter gives your team found points off misses.
No good from Dragic.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Achua kicks to Dragic. Boucher passes to Dragic. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Richardson. Pass to Dunn. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Not the easiest guy to stick. Chris Dunn's quickness puts defenders in difficult spots.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
He's off on the first. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jabari Parker comes in for Pritchard. And Toronto also making a switch. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Goran Dragic. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Watanabe. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He lobs it up and stolen by Dunn. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Dunn. Parker's got 8.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Offensive rebound. Celtics leading by 23. And the pass to Richardson. Now, here's Trent. He's covered closely. Passes it to Van Vliet. Shoots over Kanter. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Richardson the pass to Kanter. Toronto grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. There's 1:38 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jabari Parker. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. Hits them both. Celtics leading by 21. Pass to Richardson. Poked away. Done outside. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parker. Boston again missing. Raptors trail by 21. Watanabe passes to Boucher. Here's Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tristan picks one up.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, going 8 for 10 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Boston leading by 19 points. Pass to Canner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Richardson the bounce pass. Horford finds Richardson. And here is Parker. And stolen by Achua.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Smart wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. Schroeder against Van Vliet. No good that time. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Cantor against Boucher. Cantor's shot is off. Raptors trail by 19. Siakam outside. Second shot opportunity, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Horford. First one drops. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And Toronto also making a switch. Birch is checked in. Siakam hits them both. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Tatum, no good. Raptors trail by 17. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Brown missing. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Anunoby, good.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Brown outside. The pass to Tatum for the three. Traps in the tray. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 16. Over to the wing. Schroeder looking around. Passes to Brown. Over Siakam. And it's Brown missing. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Trent passes to Birch. Over Brown. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The offensive rebound, and it's blocked. Tries again, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
And that one falls for Tatum. Williams is checked in for Enes Kanter. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Raptors. And so Tatum nails them both. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 18. Van Vliet against Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Boston leading by 16. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Brown outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Brown throws it down.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so Brown will bring it up to the Celtics. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Smart kicks to Brown. Siakam against Tatum. Shoots the 3. They get it back, and it's Williams with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Pass to Brown. No good on the shot, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Birch the pass to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Tatum, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
First one falls for him. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Pass to Van Vliet. And Tatum pulls it down.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Here's Smart. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Raptors trailed by 21. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. A nice shot by Tatum.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And that one misses. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Outside Tatum. Hits the close-range jumper.
Timeout.
Tatum's got 16 here in the second half.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Neesmith, he's checked in for Brown. Richard comes in for Smart. And it's done in for Dennis Schroeder. Barnes against Tatum. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-5 run. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Tatum's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Flynn the pass to Gillespie. Flynn against Williams. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Pritchard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
That free throw, no good. Watanabe's checked in for Anunoby. good on the second free throw. Here's McKayler. There's the pass to Gillespie. Here's McKayler. Another shot. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dunn. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's McKayler. Passes it to Flynn. Over Dunn. They get it again. Here's Gillespie. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. And that one hits back iron.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Mikhailuk passes to Watanabe. Here's Gillespie. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Neesmith. There's the steal. On the wing, Barnes. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Boston's got 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Dunn looking over the floor. Back to Tatum. Toronto grabs the miss. Watanabe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the game. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And he knocks down the first one. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Boston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. It's Williams, high post. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On against Flynn. Pass to Watanabe. Out left to the wing. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
It's deflected, goes back up, And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. And that one falls for Williams. Boston making a switch here. Parker's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Williams, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Pass to Mikhailuk. Toronto working the ball around now. Gillespie.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Parker left side. The kick out to Williams. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. Williams has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Dunn passes to Williams. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Williams. And Williams is right there. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now Dunn. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.